fiend to eat. I never wear gold cause someone's always peeping by the fender. Still cry much game and give TNT confidence. I had a dream in the dark, I had a dream in the spring. I had a dream like man knew that there's a jungle out there and the hunt is on. A jungle out there and the hunt is on. We gonna hunt you down, we gonna hunt you down. Yo, there's a jungle out, there's a jungle out, I.A.N out. There's a jungle out there and the hunt is on. A jungle out there and the hunt is on. We gonna hunt you down, we gonna hunt you down. We gonna come, we ain't playing, it's the last thing on our minds. Stop crime much if you really wanna stop crime. Be safe on your home, be safe in the streets. It's a cold place and I'm really feeling the heat. I never was someone's always peeping by the fender. Still crime much game and give TNT confidence. I had a dream in the dark, I had a dream in the spring. I had a dream like man knew that there's a jungle out there and the hunt is on. A jungle out there and the hunt is on. We gonna hunt you down, we gonna hunt you down. Yo, there's a jungle out, there's a jungle out, I.A.N out. There's a jungle out there and the hunt is on. A jungle out there and the hunt is on. We gonna hunt you down, we gonna hunt you down. We gonna come, we ain't playing, it's the last thing on our minds. Stop crime much if you really wanna stop crime. Be safe on your home, be safe in the streets. It's a cold place and I'm really feeling the heat. I never wear gold cause someone's always peeping by the fender. Still crime much game and give TNT confidence. I had a dream in the dark, I had a dream in the spring. I had a dream like man knew that there's a jungle out there and the hunt is on. A jungle out there and the hunt is on. We gonna hunt you down, we gonna hunt you down. Yo, there's a jungle out, there's a jungle out, I.A.N out. There's a jungle out there and the hunt is on. A jungle out there and the hunt is on. We gonna hunt you down, we gonna hunt you down. We gonna come, we ain't playing, it's the last thing on our minds. Stop crime much if you really wanna stop crime.
Hi, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. This is Ian, this is Crime Watch, and we are back. Top of the evening to all those of you locked online. A special good evening to all those of you looking at me from all over the world. A special good evening to you. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we want to tell you all the news, what happened from Friday to now, how it affected you, what's going on. You know, we really have a very serious Forex problem in Trinidad, you know. Like a serious problem, and it's sickening. You know what's sickening? It's very sickening to have persons begging for US, begging. Until I had a little experience about an hour ago, and I was shocked. I was really shocked. And this is crazy, and I really hope that the new government in power, they can really deal with this Forex problem. And up to now, we need to know the Forex mafia out here. You know, there's a Forex mafia going on. It has been around for a good few years, where only a certain group of companies and a certain elite group have access to Forex. But you, the small man, you who bring in the little one car, you who have the little shops, who have the stores, you who rely on a little 10, 20,000 every month, you can't even get that, but yet there are people getting millions. And up to now, I don't know why central bank can't come out and say, and the government is right, tell us who are the people, which company getting everything. I don't see nothing wrong in that. Come and tell us. I would love to know. I would really love to know. But it's sad what business people go through and normal people go through when they travel. There are a lot of people who do have a credit card. And to get 500 US is all kind of thing. All kind of thing to get 500 US. All kind of question. This one have to know your business, you're leaving. That one. And it's like, this is crazy, boy. Like crazy. Ladies and gentlemen, mommy and daddy go on child survive horror crash that killed her parents. Mechanic killed while attempting to merge onto highway into concrete bars. Body of missing Diego Martin man seen by fishermen disappear before Coast Guard arrives. Teen drowns while swimming at Maracas on Thursday. Cop crash unmarked vehicle in bridge on PBR. Survives with minor injuries on Saturday. Man critical at hospital following social media video. Circumstances under investigation. You don't have to, no choice. Man beats woman in shocking 44 seconds. Video captured by friend. Victim said she didn't want to go anywhere. Just imagine that. Sister on 200,000 bail charged with hot water attack. Brother or sisters on $200,000 bail charged in hot water attack here. Trinidad and Tobago, Venezuela reaffirmed diplomatic ties amid recent tensions. Also, ladies and gentlemen, as we continue, Monday morning murder in Blanchisseuse. You're going to hear all that. Laventil man shot outside home, rushed to the hospital, later dies. Execution in Pity Valley. PH taxi driver gunned down. TTPS spent shell at the scene. Also terror in Arima. Maniac with cutlass. Planners Venezuelan in shocking attack. Suspect goes berserk on Limers. No report made to police. Also Valencia taxi driver shot in the head. Critical after late night. Also, woman stabbed by common law husband, hit with glass bottle during violent domestic dispute in Carpetchaima. Suspects arrested by police. Man stabbed during altercation at Arima Panyard. Police involved shooting in careened. Man injured during confrontation. Cops fire 6 shots. Look, he run day. Man shot near Forest Camp in Balandra. Collapses as stranger's door. Recognized suspect voice, yeah. Man lured, beaten and robbed after grinder link up in Santa Cruz early this morning. Car and phone. Also, ladies and gentlemen, man chopped and those with kerosene in a alleged attack by 2 known suspects. Also, pass the keys. Victim bloodied and battered. Armed bandits attack elderly man outside his home, steal his SUV. Also, ladies and gentlemen, robbery follows April's 40 plus bullet gun ambush outside arrivals that left 1 man dead. Outside the airport. And I have something to tell you. Accountant rob of over 54,000 in broad daylight. Hold up in Chagonas. Where my money? 4,000 gone. No warrant shown. No warrant shown. Woman accuses police of high-handed raid. Says she was pushed, choked, and wants I.A.N to investigate. Also, hours later, Sipasat posted another where she claimed the officer who stole her 4,000 during search called her to get it back only after publicly complaining. So there's so much right now, ladies and gentlemen, so much. Also, Mayday, final word before San Diego plane crash, 6 killed. Wow. National Guard storms in LA after clashes over migrant raids. Governor slams Trump move. There's just a lot to tell you, a lot to tell you. Also, I had to show you the case where in Mendes Drive, concerning a walkway, bacchanal between neighbors. I have all that for you. I think I want to do that today, but I want to give you some of the news one time. And also there was a story I was on years ago. I heard that somebody just got 9 years. I'll tell you more about that when we come back.
The I.A.N Show will be right back.
Innovate your space with Felicity Furniture and Appliances. Our pieces are of top quality, stylish and affordable. Dining and patio sets, sofas, wardrobes, freezers, beds, stoves and more. Visit our showroom at Lot 10B Pier Road, Felicity Chaguanas. Quality you can trust, style you love.
Maximize your vehicle's performance with a high-quality battery from One Stop Battery Shop. PowerMaster, Turbo, Alpha, Falcon, and Rocket batteries, starting from as low as $399 with 12 to 24 months warranty. Car Essentials also available. Nationwide delivery. Call or visit any of our 6 locations today.
Welcome to eFix Investments Limited, your one-stop destination for all your home essentials. Transform your bathroom with our exquisite range of showers, enclosures, luxury bathtubs, modern toilets, faucets, ceramic sinks and vanities. Enhance your kitchen with our stainless steel sinks. Our extensive selection includes bath, kitchen accessories as well as security doors. Visit our showroom today at Southern Main Road, Homeland Gardens, Cunupia, and let your dream home become a reality. Call us at 665-2282 or 671-2282. eFix Investments Limited, your home, your style, our passion.
Car City Trading, your car parts solution for new and used Korean auto parts. Located at Lot 78 Bamboo Settlement number 2, we offer a wide range of engines, alternators, starters, compressors, power steering pumps, air conditioning and braking systems, body parts, suspension and much more. For all your Hyundai, Kia, Honda and MG vehicular needs. We have it all. Quality products at unbeatable prices. Call us at 645-2603 or WhatsApp 704-2246. Follow our social media platforms for our monthly deals. Car City Trading. Automotive is what we do as we stand ready to serve you.
Have I.A.N live and in person at your business and showcase your product and services to over 100 million viewers across the I.A.N network. This is your chance to let millions know about your company or services. Book your live from 30 minutes or more and watch your business be transformed with I.A.N Live. To book your live, contact I.A.N at 225-4327 or call our offices at 225-3250 or 389-7018. Don't miss this opportunity. Call and book today.
Achieve that perfect stylish finish with Smurfette Salon. From professional coloring, cuts, highlights, blowouts to keratin treatments, we are open from 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. by appointments only. WhatsApp 301-4857 to book your spot.
Listen, after a successful anniversary sale, by public demand, we've decided to host our Father's Day sale right here at the Total Tools One-Stop Tool Station by Salinas Marketing, located at 797 to 799 Harroo Road, Lower Barra. For Father's Day, looking for that perfect gift for Dad? You know what to do. Come and check us out. Give us a call on 367-8665 or 654-5996. Total Tools One-Stop Tool Station by Salinas Marketing.
Are you looking to elevate your flooring design? Then Steamore Limited is your choice for modern and affordable premium SPC flooring. Our high-quality products are waterproof, durable, low maintenance, and built to last. Special grade UV-treated layer, printed film, rigid core, shock absorption, underlayment, and high-density resistant wear layer. Only $18.95 per square foot and $57 per plank. With 12 months warranty on installation, unbeatable value, and unrivaled elegance. Steamore Limited, Warner Village, Charleville. Upgrade your floors the Steamore way.
Love brings us together, brings new beginnings, blooms new life. Trust Pregnacare to be there for you at every step of your pregnancy. From Vitabiotics.
To our loyal fans and growing audience, with just $1 you can support our operations and contribute to the work that we do. Contribute while you're watching. Send your contributions to our PayPal account at oneian.allen@gmail.com and our First Citizens account. SWIFT code provided for international transfers.
To the occasion. Welcome back to the I.A.N Show.
So, ladies and gentlemen, we are back, and this is how we're going to start this afternoon. It's Monday, the 9th of June. The murder toll is 174. Same period last year, it was 259. Let's start. Mom and daddy gone. Child survives horror crash that killed her parents, cling to life at hospital. A family outing turned into a heartbreaking tragedy on Sunday morning when a vehicle went off the Eastern Main Road and crashed into a ditch, killing 2 adults and leaving a 7-year-old girl in critical condition. The victim has been identified as 42-year-old Harroo Ramoutarsingh and his wife, 34-year-old Jennifer Ramoutarsingh, both live in Arima Old Road. And the incident occurred around 10:20 a.m. June the 8th. Pull back that story with the mother, father, and child last time. When did that happen? Wow, like the road is taking families. Crime scene investigators observed no centerline road marking in the area. The point of exit from the road was approximately 23 feet east of the bridge, with the vehicle ultimately resting in a ditch. Emergency responders from the Arima fire station and the DMO were also on the scene. The couple's 7-year-old daughter was also in the vehicle at the time of the crash. A Good Samaritan rushed the injured child to Moncton Pediatric Hospital. She was found to have sustained a fractured skull, fractured ribs, and an abrasion to the head, to the forehead. Corporal Usana is continuing investigation. Again, ladies and gentlemen, mommy and daddy gone, child survives. Really, really sad. And you know, just imagine, just last week, ladies and gentlemen, just last week, and we can't forget that, you know, just last week, ladies and gentlemen, just last weekend, 5 people Last weekend, 5 people lost their lives in 2 separate road traffic crashes, including a 6-year-old child and her parents, her mother and father, and also the child died. Just imagine that, mother, father, and child died. I tell you, it's something else. You know, this child died just last week. This was on May the 31st. Am I right? In the back there. That was which day that the mother and father died? Last weekend, that was which day? Friday, the Saturday? Saturday, just last week, Saturday, you know, a mother, a father, and a child. Look at the parents here. Both died last week, Saturday. Remember that accident? Look, the father and also unidentified woman. We have a picture here. We had a photograph of the unidentified person. Yeah, unbelievable, yeah, unbelievable. And that was last weekend. You know, ladies and gentlemen, this weekend, and sometimes I want to tell you, you just have to be connecting the dots, and it's like, this demon of road carnage, you have to rebuke it, and you have to curse it, you have to say all the prayers, you know. Mommy and daddy, and imagine, this Sunday, last week, was mother, father, and friend, and child. Entire family wipe out. Now you're hearing this weekend now, ladies and gentlemen, Sunday you're hearing mother, father Harroo Ramoutarsingh and his wife, Jennifer Ramoutarsingh, both of Arima Old Road. The only survivor in the whole crash was his 7-year-old daughter. You can imagine how that child can live with that. And I really hope, you see, when these things happen, immediately, you see, I tell you something, and you believe what I tell you here, ladies and gentlemen, that social services plays a big role in these things. Because I'll tell you why. After you see, when parents die, or a breadwinner dies in a house, family will come hot and sweaty, as they say, hot and sweaty. I will take care of this one. I will help out. They might help out for 1 month, but the next month, everybody for themselves. Everybody for themselves. And sometimes there are children growing up who mightn't have a father. They're by the guardian, the grandparents, and nobody to take care of them. And social services in the past never visit them. I know there are people who died, fathers got gunned down, mother died in accident, all kind of thing. And nobody ever visited these parents. I wonder, how are these children going to school? I wonder if these children writing SCA, wonder if they have a lunch in school. What's going on? And nothing, you hear a story that nobody ever visited them. Anybody come, okay, I want counseling, but at the end of the day, I can't take the counseling to go and pay for lessons. I can't take the counseling to the store to buy my school bag and my school clothes and my school shoes. I can't do that. You understand? So social services play a big role to make sure that they get some level of assistance. And they have children out there who have lost their parents and they need assistance. They need help. And sometimes these social welfare services, these people, sometimes they move around and the money is theirs. They vex to give it to you. Sometimes they vex. You will hear, if I tell you some stories, how sometimes these people, what they go through with some of these social welfare workers, they make you feel so small sometimes. And that is terrible. They make you feel really bad. Like you begging. You need help. And not because somebody is asking for help, that you make them feel small, you demoralize them. You know, we don't do that here. We don't do that, ladies and gentlemen. Also, mechanic killed while attempting to merge onto highway. A 34-year-old mechanic from Laramie lost his life in a motorcycle crash along the Vance River Access Road on Sunday night. The deceased has been identified as Kenzie Blondell of Charles Street, Laramie, around 7:40. On June the 8th, officers from Laidlow Police Station responded to report of an accident near the Vance River overpass. Upon arrival, officers observed a blue Suzuki 600 motorcycle, registration PCR 256, severely damaged and lying near the concrete barriers. Another motorcyclist who was just behind Blondell reported that the crash occurred when Blondell attempted to merge onto the highway entrance ramp ahead of a silver Honda Civic.
Need ambulance.
Just coming up here. The carman lock him here, so. Right? The carman keep him here. Right? The carman had enough of room to go so. Because the plane. The carman take him straight up here, so. Right? He went straight into this. When the camera reach here, so, he pull away. He pull back, so, and he hit here. He hit here, and he land right here. This was done on the done line already. That was there already. He hit right here, and he land right here. On the path here.
Wow, unbelievable. I tell you, you need to be careful on motorbikes. I always tell you, and you mightn't believe me, but my grandmother used to always say, motorbikes are caskets on wheels, you know. You never know. I remember the amount of people I know lost their life on a motorbike. I remember there was a girl in the Chase Village area. They just did a feature with her on the newspaper. That time when she died, maybe a week ago, and everybody found out she was a big-time rider. But she was really safe on the road and whatnot. And she died, I never forget. I remember her name, but she died in a motorbike accident. That's a couple of years ago. Also, ladies and gentlemen, body of missing Digger Martin man seen by fishermen disappear before Coast Guard arrives. Search continues. There was a heartbreaking twist in the search for missing fisherman Terry Hinkson. On Saturday, June 7th, after a relative told Crime Watch that the fisherman spotted what appeared to be Hickson's body floating at the sea. Fisherman was part of a search party combing the waters of North Post Road in Digger Martin, where Hinkson, 25-year-old Hinkson, fell into the sea during a fishing trip. On Wednesday, the Coast Guard was contacted to retrieve the body, but by the time they arrived, it had disappeared. Remember, we had spoken to his mother and whatnot. This is the area here. In fact, I'm showing you the area where they were looking and so.
Like the rock the man fall off of there. We back by it again. We went high up the road, come back down. We went straight down the road, up and down. Up to now we didn't find him. But we still looking. Now we're going to make a next lap back down the road again. Couple hours well we outside. But we didn't find him. So, to be serious at the day progress, and I'll keep all you updated. Crew outside.
Also, ladies and gentlemen, I tell you what, this thing called the sea, teen drowns while swimming at Maracas on Thursday. An 18-year-old boy lost his life after getting into difficulties while swimming at Maracas Beach on Thursday around 1:45. Christopher Chin of Warren Road was heard calling for help. Friends, lifeguard and beachgoers quickly pulled him out of the water. Lifeguard performed CPR before he was taken to Port of Spain, where he was declared dead. Just imagine that. Christopher Chin. Is this the photograph of him? My God. So sad. So sad. Could you put back that picture, please? This is Christopher Chin, who drowned. I know we didn't post a picture earlier on, but it's on a... So sad. Also, ladies and gentlemen, before we take that break, Cop crashes unmarked vehicle into bridge on PBR, survives with minor injuries on Saturday. A police officer sustained minor injuries following a road traffic accident along the priority bus route near the Dinsley traffic light early Saturday morning. The driver, Kern Leach, 39, a police constable assigned to guard an emergency branch, was heading west around 7 a.m. on June 7th. 2025, when he reportedly lost control of his vehicle TDG 88 and crashed into a bridge. The impact caused significant damage to the vehicle. Emergency health services personnel responded and transported the officer to Montauk Medical Facility, where he was treated for minor injuries. So, ladies and gentlemen, it's an unmarked police vehicle that crashed. We're going to take a fast break, and when we come back, we'll continue.
The I.A.N Show will be right back.
Recreate the ambience of your home with Bright Ideas' beautiful, stunning new collection of stylish lights and chandeliers. Show your style with new modern design. Light up your space with beautiful new timeless classics and create comfort and luxury with new elegant ceiling fans. So set the mood and brighten your home in style. The perfect glow at amazing prices. Bright Ideas' new collection of stylish lights and chandeliers. Available at 6 locations. Visit Bright Ideas today and let your home shine.
Celebrate your special event in style with Party Paradise. We offer popular character-themed party supplies, kids' clothing, wholesale on balloons and acrylic wares like wine glasses, champagne flutes, designer plates with cutlery to match, and much more. Located at Shagona's Gulf City Mall and Tobago.
New Eyewear Limited, a leader in the eye care business. Come in and see our latest designer collections of luxury eyewear from Balenciaga, Gucci, Versace, Kate Spade, and more. Come in for a free demo of our Ray-Ban Meta Smart glasses and our indestructible kit frames. We have over 2,500 frames to choose from at our 2 locations at Montrose Mall in Chaguanas and the M6 Plaza of Endeavour. Free eye examinations, and we open every day, even on Sundays.
Stay fit while looking your best. At Sporty Brands, we have a wide variety of gym wear, sports sneakers, and clothing in all major brands. Nike, Puma, Jordan, Adidas, and JanSport. 100% authentic, stylish, and affordable. Athletic gear also available. Check out any of our 4 locations today.
Wellness through the years with Well Baby, Well Kid, Her Well Team, Him Well Team, Well Woman, and Wellman. Why take an ordinary multivitamin when there is a supplement designed for your specific life stage? For every stage in life, trust Phytobiotics.
Move from CXC to your business management degree in just over 2 years with the globally and ACTT recognized ABE qualification at CTS College. Students with limited CSEC passes or mature candidates with work experience can enroll. Each level can be completed in under 6 months, with a diploma awarded upon completion of each level and a bachelor's degree awarded at the end of the entire program. Contact CTS College today and ask about our flexible payment terms.
With over 28 years in the printing industry, SK Printer stands for quality, affordability, and reliability. We satisfy all your printing needs from flyers, brochures, call cards, full-color magazines, to large format printing, product banners, and feather flags. Call us or visit us today.
To our loyal fans and growing audience, with just $1 you can support our operations and contribute to the work that we do. Contribute while you're watching. Send your contributions to our PayPal account at oneian.allen@gmail.com and our First Citizens account. Swift code provided for international transfers.
Looking to complete your home? Be sure to check out Ramesh & Sons Home Furnishing Limited. We offer modern and affordable furnishings for any household. We carry all major brands of refrigerators, stoves, washers, dryers, and more. Check out our Blaupunkt line of German stainless steel look of chest freezers. Remember, we also carry a wide range of stylish and cost-effective furniture in our very own Relax King brand. Visit our showroom at 99 Calcutta Road, Freeport for the best prices. Contact 232-5170. Ramesh & Sons Home Furnishing Limited, fulfilling all your household needs.
Welcome back to the I.A.N Show.
So ladies and gentlemen, we are back. Also, man critical at hospital following social media video circumstances under investigation. A man identified as Brian Hussein is currently in critical condition at the hospital following an incident that gained attention on social media. While details remain unclear, initial information suggests that the injuries may not have involved any third party. Authorities are continuing their investigation to determine the exact circumstances surrounding the situation. If you or someone you know is contemplating suicide, self-harm, or is struggling with depression and needs someone to talk to, please contact the following support services. Lifeline Trinidad and Tobago 800-588 and all these different numbers also, ladies and gentlemen. Also, you could WhatsApp me. Maybe we could, I could talk to you. I mean, I've done it countless times. Also, ladies and gentlemen, man beats woman. Though you don't have a choice. Man beats woman is shocking. 44 seconds video captured by friend. Victim said she didn't want to go anywhere. A disturbing 44 seconds video circulating online shows a man savagely beating a woman after she reportedly refused to go out with him. Shockingly, the man's friend who recorded the entire ordeal can be heard in the background saying she looking for she own bacchanal as the woman repeatedly slapped and held by her hair. Despite her pleading and telling the man she didn't want to go, he angrily tell her, you don't have a choice before continuing the violent assault. And I really hope they take action against him. Watch how he beating up the girl. Watch. Dramatizing the girl. Watch. I hope he does not get away. And we're not taking threats against any woman. We're not doing it. And I want to put up a picture today. And I want to publicly thank the Commissioner of Police, the Acting Commissioner of Police, Benjamin. Yeah, but I just want to publicly, just put up his picture. I just want to publicly thank him in a matter where we were involved. In fact, I was involved in investigating a case and I needed his intervention. And he was able to extract the persons from a hostile situation. It's involving a woman. That's all I can tell you. And extract the persons that were affected and place them in a safe place and whose lives were threatened and whatnot. And I want to publicly thank him. I just want to publicly thank him. Publicly thank him. He's a good guy, Benjamin is a good guy. He's a good guy. And that's why I tell you, a lot of cases we deal with, and a lot of people mightn't even know. Like recently I had passed information to someone concerning a murder in the northern area. And today I got information today, and the person said, how did you know that person? And I said, how do you mean I know that person? I said, the information I have. The person said you were 100%. Only realizing today that they said the information was on point, word for word. Someone still asking, they say, could you give me the number for the pundit that deals with I.A.N? I don't have a pundit that deals with me. I have no spiritual advisor. Maybe I'm just blessed with a particular wisdom, a special kind of wisdom. And people trust me. And I always tell, I even told the Prime Minister that. I said, people trust me. People trust me. You understand? But this is a very frightening thing, and there are a lot of young fellas out there beating women normal, and slapping them up and all kind of thing. You understand? Get that video back before you go ahead. Yeah? We need to see his face. He had to face the courts. I think that even though she don't want to give any, somebody was telling me, look at this picture. Shame on you. Beating a helpless girl like that. Shame on you. You so thirsty for a woman? And look at the nice girl, shape up and all kind of thing, hot up thing. And them kind of goof man you going with. Dirty man, how can I think? Dirty looking. I tell you, watch me. They just angry. He beating one man, look how he looking. Dirty. As we continue, ladies and gentlemen, I remember we dealt with this case. And I remember when the father said, when a relative said, but Miss Allen, you know the people. I said, no, I don't want to know if I know anybody. I have nothing to do if somebody take a picture of me and talk to me once or twice on our phone. Wherever the chips fall, so be it. I just want you to know that, remember, we had met with the father, Gerard Dilla, at hospital. Remember, we met with him. Now, he mattered before the courts now, and that's it. And remember the two photographs we put up of Kellyanne Lemsey and Luan Lemsey appeared before a High Court master on Friday, June the 6th. They were both each granted $200,000 bail on charges of causing grievous bodily harm to their brother, Gerard Dilla. As part of their bail condition, the sister must reside with another brother in the Sandy Grande district. They have been given 1 day after accessing bail to collect their belongings from the Grand Lagoon Mayaro home, but only under police supervision. The court also ordered them not to communicate with Dilla, either directly or indirectly. Dilla, who lives along, but nevertheless, ladies and gentlemen, I tell you, when I got involved in that, somebody said, you know them? I said, okay. Hear me, okay. By her cousins who I know too. Just remember that. You understand? Okay. So just remember, we were involved. Also, ladies and gentlemen, Trinidad and Tobago, Venezuela reaffirmed diplomatic ties amid recent tension. The Honorable Sean Sobers, Minister of Foreign and CARICOM Affairs, met earlier today with His Excellency Alvaro Sanchez Cordero, Ambassador of the Bolivarian Republic of Venezuela to the Republic of Trinidad and Tobago, during a courtesy call at the ministry's headquarters today. In their discussion, both Minister Soba and Ambassador Sanchez. I met Sanchez, Ambassador Sanchez already. Really nice guy. Really nice guy. Yeah. Yeah, come back to me. So just to reaffirm, the diplomatic ties amid recent tension. So they both met and whatnot, but that does not say you can come and go on here. Yeah. And just to let you know also, ladies and gentlemen, that persons who are illegal here and continue to commit crime and make bacchanal, we're not going to take that. That's all I can tell you. We are not going to take that kind of behavior here at all. Threatening your landlord, threatening our Trinidadian, Trinbagonian people, threatening our business people, doing silly things, taping them, blackmailing them. Yeah? They're not going to take that. We're not going to take those things. We're not going to take those things at all. Also, ladies and gentlemen, Monday morning murder in Blanchisseuse. A man was shot and killed by driving a van along the North Coast Road near Yara Beach in Blanchisseuse. The deceased was identified as Junior Lequay of Blanchisseuse. Anybody have a photograph of Junior Lequay or a got number for his family or whatever? Because I really want to know who they shoot up that van on that stretch, Shoot it up, Hi, caller, good evening. You're live on Crime Watch. Yeah, we'll take about a one call before I continue. So there's a morning murder in Blanchisseuse. Junior Lequay of Blanchisseuse. Anybody from that area who might have information, you can go to my website, ianalleyne.org. No username, no password, and let us know. I'm giving you all what happened. So this morning, this is what we were greeted with this Monday morning murder. Hi, caller, good evening. You're live on Crime Watch. If you have any information, he has been identified as Junior Lequay. Also, ladies and gentlemen, as we continue, a Laventil man was shot outside home, rushed to hospital, later dies. A Laventil man died at the hospital after he was shot near his apartment in Chumaka area on Friday night. Around 9:35 p.m. on June the 6th, 2025, officers of the Policeman Task Force, including PC Taylor, one mobile patrol when they responded to a report of gunshots at Building 4, Chumaka Road, Laventil. Upon arrival, the officers found 34-year-old Jamal Francis of Building 1 lying in a pool of blood on the ground. near apartment 1-2. He was showing signs of life. Officers quickly transported him to Port au Prince Hospital, where he was taken into emergency surgery. Investigations are continuing. Also, ladies and gentlemen, execution in Pity Valley. PH taxi driver gunned down. TTPS spent shells at the scene. A man was shot and killed in Pity Valley early Saturday morning. The deceased has been identified as 41-year-old Michael Johnson, a PH taxi driver of lamppost number 22, Cameron Hill, Pity Valley. According to police reports, around 7:30 a.m. on Saturday, July 7, 2025, WPC Dominique and PC Robin of the Four Roads Police Station were on mobile patrol in the Western Police District when they were alerted by passers-by about a man who had been shot inside the vehicle along Cameron Road. Upon proceeding to number 4 Cameron Road, the officers observed a beige Mitsubishi Lancer PBX 9826 parked on the western side of the roadway, partially off the road, facing north. Inside the driver's seat was the body of a man later identified as Michael Johnson, bearing a gunshot wound to the head. The district medical officer visited the scene, viewed the body, and pronounced him dead. The body was later removed for a post-mortem examination at the Forensic Science Center. Crime scene investigators recovered 3 9mm spent shell, including one of the spent shell bearing the Trinidad and Tobago Police Service markings. Very interesting, and this is where, ladies and gentlemen, this is where you get the news, and the news, believe me, and the news. It's just the 9th of June, ladies and gentlemen, and we have already done 1,217,000 persons have watched Crime Watch so far. And this is where smart people, this is where brilliant people put their ads. For May alone, we have done 5 million persons already. For May alone, if you could get back that May chart, and let's give history. For May alone, we have already done 5 million plus. And just imagine we are back in January. And if you really want to get your news and your business and your product out there, it's only one platform, and nobody could beat this. Absolutely nobody. Maybe they could come with cheaper packages, but then who's watching? And they could tell you we are number one. These clowns say they are number one, but they ain't nothing. They always try to say you're looking at the number one news, this and that, but they ain't nothing because they can't deliver the news the way that I.A.N network can deliver the news. And maybe it might sound absurd to say something like that, but I have to tell you, because once you're spending your money, you must see results. And put me on a platform where everybody's watching and everybody's looking at Crime Watch. And we can provide it with the analytics. Look, we have already crossed 131 million persons. 131 million persons as of January the 9th that looked at Crime Watch, that are familiar with our show. 131. Pardon me? I said June. Sorry, June. Oh, you want the ball to correct me? All right, so make sure you get your ad up and running. If you have a business and you're not doing well, don't blame anybody, because nobody knows about you. Nobody knows about you. Nobody knows about you. And I try every day. Everybody advertise with us. We put it on all our social media platforms. We have that pop-up that goes with the show, that while the show is watching. I came up with that idea. I came up with that idea. I'm looking at television. And you'll be, that's why I tell you, I never went to broadcasting school or anything, but nobody to beat me back. You can't beat me back. You can't. I will ask you questions, and let me tell you something. As I'm telling someone, I'm not intimidated. I will ask you questions. Let me just get in my zone and I'll ask you questions. Good. I have a way that I will extract information from you when you don't want to talk, believe me, just by asking questions. So you make sure and get your ad on Crime Watch. I believe I have a live to do. We do live appearances. I'm not doing like that the Jamaican artist. I'm not going to duck you. Right? I'm going to be there. Believe me, I'm going to be there. So we have a live appearance at AG's Marketing at their location. This location is on in Freeport, Mark Bean, AG's Marketing. I will be there, I believe, on Wednesday, live. So they're going to see all their specials and whatnot. On Thursday, we're going to be there like for half an hour. And we do a lot of these things on like promoting your business and whatnot. So once you can pay for my appearance, I will come and do your endorsement. And believe me, over 5 million people looking at your product, there's nobody to beat that, nobody. They can come out with what, there's nobody. So we're going to take a fast break. When we come back, we'll continue.
The I.A.N Show will be right back.
Dear viewers, be reminded that we go live on multiple platforms. If our YouTube is down, you have other options. You can view us live on Facebook on the I.A.N Network or live from our website at ianalleyne.org.
Listen, after a successful anniversary sale, by public demand, we've decided to host our Father's Day sale right here at the Total Tools One-Stop Tool Station by Salinas Marketing, located at 797 to 799 Harroo Road, Lower Bar. For Father's Day, looking for that perfect gift for Dad? You know what to do. Come and check us out. Give us a call on 367-8665 or 654-5996. Total Tools One-Stop Tool Station by Salinas Marketing.
It's Extra Foods Plenty for 20 Super Extra Specials. Gala apples 10 for $20. Jose noodles 5 packs for $20. Moo Mini Full Cream Milk 4 for $20. Flavor Right Yogurt 4 for $20. Grapefruits Turkey Toppers 3 packs for $20. Lanchitas American Cheese Slices 2 packs for $20. Lion Brand Baking Powder 2 packs for $20. Viva Assorted 4 for $20. And so much more. Plus, check us out on Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok for even more specials. Extra Foods, always extra for less.
Heat and magnetic therapy physio decompression 2-in-1 back brace with lumbar traction. The latest technique to help with pinched nerve, slip disc, sciatica nerve, and waist pain. The only 4-in-1 reflexology far infrared magnetic massager with slimming belts. Stimulate acupressure points to improve blood circulation and increase metabolism. Relieve fatigue, soreness, injuries, tension pain, stiffness, and varicose veins, amongst many others.
Shop now and get special discounts plus free stress test. Conditions apply.
Call 653-0011.
We have exciting news. Viva Nova has expanded with our newly opened branch at number 115 Eastern Main Road, Barataria. Come into our store and get the same competitive retail and wholesale prices that no one can beat. Enjoy massive savings when you purchase 6 or more of our high-quality Grenville brand of handbags. Even get household items, appliances, electronics, and much more. Visit us today at D-Dial Mall in Arima, number 51 Enid Village, Rio Claro, and number 65 Queen Street, Port of Spain.
Book the I.A.N Network for a live broadcast of all your special events, including parties, seminars, political and religious events, prayers, funerals, weddings, and more, live on the number 1 network. Book now, and use our platform to broadcast to millions of our viewers. If they can't make it, they can view it, live on the I.A.N Network. Contact our offices at 225-4327 or 225-3250, and book your live event coverage today.
Inside every cell is a metabolic engine AMPK. Berberine Plus helps ignite that engine, turning sugar into energy and fat into fuel. Whether you're managing sugar or trimming fat, Berberine Plus supports your goals naturally. Berberine Plus, now available at Pennywise and leading pharmacies nationwide.
Leave the stress, catch the vibes at Rampy's Bar. Check out and pull up. Rampy's is your go-to after-work lime. Sip, chill, and turn up with our crazy drinks and bottle specials. Feeling lucky? Hit the slots and win big on our gaming machines. Hookah, we got it. Food, fire. Bottles popping. Every weekend, we're lit with live performances and DJs. Rampy's Bar, good vibes, tight security, and pure energy. Pull up at Atlantic Plaza, Point Lisas, High Street Superior. Find us on Waze.
Unbeatable deals, unbeatable experience. More savings, more smiles. Shop smart, save more at SNS. Quality you trust, prices you love. At SNS Supermarket, we make every trip rewarding. From unbeatable promotions to top-tier customer service, we bring you the best deals with an endless variety and effortless shopping. From everyday essentials to unique finds, we have it all in one place. No more running around. Shop at any one of our conveniently located branches in Mayaro, Rio Claro, or Pico.
Variety Supplies Limited, famously known as Denny. We believe in value for your money. We have in stock a wide range of affordable flowers, stuffed toys, food warmers, and storage bins. Cushion padded chairs $125 and $135. Firecrackers from as low as $175. 4-burner $325. 2-burner standing stove $400. Tabletop $650. 2-burner tabletop $550. Glyphos herbicide 3 liters $85. We've got quality and prices you love. Come in to 99 Walker Road, Faizabad. Just 15 minutes drive from San Fernando. We are open every day. Denny, where variety meets value.
Keep your stock off the floor. Optimize your warehouse with premium selective pallet racking from Boaster US Company Limited, designed to maximize vertical space and boost efficiency. Get organized today. Create a smarter, more effective storage solution. Call Boaster at 724-2262.
Lequay Limited, the Caribbean's largest manufacturers of plain and printed paper bags, leaders in plastic bags, vermicelli, split piece powder, and greaseproof paper, ideal for doubles, french fries, and sandwiches. Supplying stores nationwide. For quality products, trust Lequay Limited, 665-3336.
Mata Imports Limited, the #1 pickup shop for the best quality, price, and service. Check out their showroom at number 750 Papri Road, Lower Barrapore, for a wide variety of 4x4, SUV, and car accessories. You name it, they have it. Mata Imports has all the latest items in the market. The 4x4 boss is always taking you to the next level in the automotive industry. So contact them today at 654-5234 or 360-8773 for further information.
Welcome back to the I.A.N Show.
As my good friend, the Pandit wife, she's a great person. She said, only what kind of man would beat a woman like that? Yeah, it's true. It's terrible. And I really hope we find him. Yeah, one time put him up, check his faces. Look at him, thirsty man. Big loser. He's a loser. He's a loser. And we need to find this man also in Arima. Terror in Arima. Maniac with cutlass. Planners, Venezuelans in shocking attack. Suspect goes berserk on Limas. No report made to police. A cutlass-wielding man believed to be a Trinidad and Tobago national unleashed terror in Arima after launching a violent and unprovoked attack on a group of Venezuelan nationals who were socializing outside a bar opposite the Arima Magistrate Court on Sunday, June the 8th. The CCTV footage shows the man approaching a group of people just after 7 a.m., where he first strikes a woman on her back with a broadside of the cutlass in an act of shocking aggression. He then launches at another man who quickly jumps onto a table and over a gate to escape. The suspect continues his rampage, targeting another man, while a male and female seated nearby remain unfazed. Yeah, but that was crazy, because I'm looking at the guy and nobody's moving like they know him. Who is this guy? Who is this guy? Who is this guy? Do we have an image of this man? This is crazy. Look at him with this cutlass. Look at him. But these people are moving because they know him. He was only attacking one side of people who was sitting only on that side there. That's craziness. And you see when the Venezuelans and them rile up, and the people rile up and go for him, everybody vexed, but that's madness. That is madness. We need to find this man. Anybody knows this man? Anybody was in that bar around that time know this man? WhatsApp me on 1-868-294-4081. Also, ladies and gentlemen, a Valencia taxi driver shot in the head, critical after late night attack. Valencia taxi driver shot in the head. Remember, I need information concerning this man with his cutlass here. We need him. We need information. This happened, let me tell you, opposite the Arima Magistrate Court on Sunday. This man just had just one group of people he planners in, Crazy. Who is this man, right? 1-868-294-4081. Come on, let's get some information. Also, ladies and gentlemen, a Valencia taxi driver shot in the head, critical after late night attack. This is where you get the news, Police are investigating a wounding with intent to cause grievous bodily harm following a shooting in Valencia on Saturday night. Around 10:55 p.m. on June the 7th, 2025, the victim, Nicholas Faria, 33 of of Baptist Trace, Valencia. A taxi driver was seated in his white Nissan 80 wagon. I'm going to give you the number, HDN 3826 along Quare Road near the community center. When he was approached by an unknown individual, loud explosions were heard moments later, and Faria was found with a suspected gunshot wound to the head. PC Harnaran and WPC Hamid arrived at the scene and rushed the victim to Sandy Grande Regional Hospital. One live 9mm round of ammunition was found at the scene. Faria vehicle was towed to the Valencia police station. Also, ladies and gentlemen, woman stabbed by common law husband, hit with a glass bottle during violent domestic dispute in Capichaima. A 46-year-old woman is recovering after she was brutally attacked by her common law husband during a domestic dispute at their home along Perseverance Road, Capichaima, around 10 p.m. on Friday. Officers of the Freeport Criminal Investigation Department were on mobile patrol when they received a report of disturbance. Upon arrival, officers observed an ongoing altercation between the victim and her partner, 33-year-old Adrian Bagwandat. 35-year-old Adrian Bagwandat. The woman reported that around 9 p.m. the couple had a heated argument at their home, which escalated into violence, during which Adrian Bagwandat allegedly struck on the head with a glass bottle and then armed himself with a kitchen knife, stabbing her multiple times about the body. Police officers quickly intervened and transported the injured woman to Chaguanas Health Facility, where she was treated and later discharged. Bagwandat was arrested and on the scene and taken to the Freeport police station. We should get a photo of Bagwandat, Adrian Bagwandat. Anybody have a photo? Anybody tell me this incident happened along the Perseverance Road in Capichaima, involving 35-year-old Adrian Bagwandat. Also, a man stabbed during altercation in Arima Panyard. Police are investigating a stabbing incident that occurred just after midnight on Sunday, June the 8th, 2025 in the Arima Police District. The victim has been identified as Ricardo Amarusa, 59 of Francis Lane, Waterloo Road, Arouca. According to report, Amarusa was at the Arima Angel Harps Steel Orchestra Panyard, located at the corner of Old Town Road, Arima, when he got into an altercation with a man known to him as Bag. During the confrontation, the suspect allegedly stabbed Amarusa once in the upper chest. The victim was taken to the Arima Hospital where he sought medical treatment. So we are looking for a person identified as Bag, the suspect. Anybody know this happened at the Arima Panyard? Arima Angel Harp Steel Orchestra Panyard. We're looking for a man called Bag. If you know Bag or have a picture of Bag, get in contact with me. Also, police involved shooting in Careened. Man injured during confrontation. Cops fire 6 shots. A man was shot by police during a confrontation in Kelly Village, Careened, on the 9th of Thursday, June the 6th. The suspect, identified as 41-year-old Naresh Ramrup of Hydraulic Trace, Kelly Village, is said to be in a stable condition following the incident. According to reports, around 8:53, police officers of the Careened police station responded to a report of missiles being thrown along Hydraulic Road. Officers proceeded to a nearby flat grey concrete structure from which missiles were reported being thrown into the neighbor's property. As the male officer approached the premises while identifying himself as a police, a glass bottle and other missiles were allegedly hurled at him. Suddenly, a male individual, later identified as Ramrup, armed with what appeared to be a cutlass, reportedly advanced towards the officer in an aggressive manner while issuing violent threats. Despite repeated verbal warning to drop the weapon, Ramrup allegedly continued advancing. Then the officer discharged 6 rounds of the TTPS issued from a CTPS issued 6 Sawyer pistol, striking the suspect. Ramrup sustained gunshot wounds to the upper right side of his abdomen, 2 to his left thigh, his left ankle, and his left calf. He was then transported to by EHS personnel to Moncton, where he's treated and currently, he's stable, but he did attack the police. Bottom line, also, ladies and gentlemen, lucky run day, man shot near Forest Camp in Balandra, collapses at stranger's door, recognized suspect voice. 30-year-old Mayaro man is recovering in hospital after he was shot while heading to his agricultural camp in the forested area near Balandra, and was later found bleeding and semi-dressed at a residence home. The victim, Adrian Doon, Adrian Doon of Mafiking Village, Mayaro, told police he was heading to a garden camp around 7 p.m. on Wednesday, the 4th of June, located at 500 meters off the Sugar Hill area in Balandra, when he heard several loud explosions and felt a burning sensation in his waist. He said he began to run and heard a familiar voice shout, "Looky run there, looky run there." He then hid in nearby bushes and remained there overnight until daybreak. Around 5:30 a.m. on Thursday the 5th, a man of Sugar Hill, Balandra, reported he was at home when he heard a knock at his door. Upon checking, he found Adrian Doon, barefoot, bareback, wearing only a black boxer and bleeding from a wound to the left side of his waist. The man quickly transported Doon to the Matura police station, where Corporal Dave Saran and Police Constable Caraballo conveyed him to the Sandy Grande Hospital. Ladies and gentlemen, also want to say a happy birthday to Sandy. Want to say a happy birthday. Very nice girl, very nice girl. Wish her all the best. Okay, so Sandy, all the best to you. And may you enjoy your birthday with your family. Let's take a fast break.
The I.A.N Show will be right back.
Eyes TT offers over 25 years of experience, are retinal specialist and the latest cutting-edge equipment. We handle diagnostic and surgical needs for retinal, cataract, glaucoma, pediatric and diabetic eye care. Also glasses. We provide it all under one roof. Our head office is located seconds off the Freeport flyover. Branches also in North, South and Tobago. Call 349 Eyes for more information. Payment plans are available. Eyes TT, taking eye care into the future.
Janice, what's your secret? Your place always so clean and organized.
Well, Gil, I've got a secret. It's Sir.
Sir? Seriously? You have a man coming to clean?
No, girl. Sir's an amazing new line of cleaning products. I'm talking about kitchen sprays, bathroom scrubs, even laundry detergent. They've got the whole house covered.
So your secret weapon is Sir?
You bet. Sir cleaning products are a game changer. Not only do they smell amazing, they're effective and affordable. And this Sir definitely wouldn't judge your mess.
Introducing the Sir Collection, a wide range of affordable cleaning essentials for every corner of your home. Discover the secret to a clean home. Available at all leading supermarkets nationwide.
Have I.A.N live and in person at your business and showcase your product and services to over 100 million viewers across the I.A.N network. This is your chance to let millions know about your company or services. Book your live from 30 minutes or more and watch your business be transformed with I.A.N Live. To book your live, contact I.A.N at 225-4327 or call our offices at 225-3250 or 389-7018. Don't miss this opportunity. Call and book today.
It's Extra Foods Plenty for 20 Super Extra Specials. Gala apples 10 for $20. Jose noodles 5 packs for $20. Moo Mini Full Cream Milk 4 for $20. Flavor Right Yogurt 4 for $20. Grapefruits Turkey Toppers 3 packs for $20. Lanchitas American Cheese Slices 2 packs for $20. Lion Brand Baking Powder 2 packs for $20. Viva Assorted 4 for $20. And so much more. Plus, check us out on Facebook, Instagram and TikTok for even more specials. Extra Foods, always extra for less.
At Adams Optical, we care for your vision with everything from stylish frames, contact lenses, and sunglasses, starting at just $595 to advanced eye care services. We also diagnose and manage conditions like glaucoma and cataracts with our in-house ophthalmologist. Additional services include OCT, VFT, and cataract surgeries. Visit us at San Fernando, Chaguanas, or Rio Claro.
Do you know just how important tires are in getting the maximum performance from your car? Dunlop, a leading manufacturer of ultra-high performance tires, carefully designed grooves and blocks for more rubber-to-road contact.
Step into Sensational Beauty Studio by Tina, your one-stop beauty destination. From micro-shading and brow tinting to makeup, hair coloring, manicures, pedicures, and relaxing massages. Monday to Saturday, 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. Walk-ins and appointments welcome. Book today.
Are you embarrassed by excessive hair loss, itchy flaky scalp, receding hairline, teenage and adult cystic acne, open pores, old scar marks, puffy dark eye circles, age spots, black lips, psoriasis, eczema or dermatitis? Do you want to get rid of deep lines and wrinkles, stretch marks, cellulite and discoloration around the neck, arms and between the legs? For a professional consultation and a microscopic analysis with Miss Bagan, who has over 30 years of experience, call 673-7418 now.
At Army Hardware and Superstore Company Limited, we make hardware shopping a lot easier and affordable. We have everything from foundation to finish. New wave or using circular deck and pan, pre-painted PVDF, BRC grade 1 red blocks, eco cement, corrugated or smooth steel, and so much more. Approved by the Trinidad and Tobago Bureau of Standards. Come in to any of our 2 locations, Derrick Road, Chase Village or Royal Road, Arouca. Give us a call at 671-3001 or 692-3629 or WhatsApp 384-25304 for quotations.
Thinking of giving your home that modern finish? Then visit ABC Bar Doors and Windows. We are the largest supplier of hardwood finishing goods. Get kitchen and pool tiles, faucets, doors, windows, sinks, and so much more. Come in or give us a call. ABC Bar Doors and Windows, always a better choice.
Get delicious meals and cold drinks at Double R Restaurant and Bar. Enjoy local cuisine daily and our Saturday Riverline menu. Fireside duck, cascadoo, goat head, lagoon rice, and more. Delivery available in the Chaguanas area. Call us today for more info.
Trinidad, the excitement is building, but time is running out. The Fab India Expo, right opposite Medford Gas Station in Chaguanas, is closing on June 23rd. Everything in store is going, and we mean everything, with up to 50% off on clothing, accessories, footwear, home decor, and so much more. Our final containers just arrived late, so the shelves are stocked and packed, but it all has to go. Plus, experience our new restaurant menu with authentic Indian flavors you love. It's spice, taste, and tradition all in one. We're open daily from 11 a.m. to 9 p.m. Just a few days left to shop and save. Don't miss the Fab India Expo before it's gone. Located opposite Medford Gas Station in Chaguanas.
To our loyal fans and growing audience, with just $1 you can support our operations and contribute to the work that we do. Contribute while you're watching. Send your contributions to our PayPal account at oneian.allen@gmail.com and our First Citizens account. Swift code provided for international transfers.
Welcome back to the Ian Allen Show.
So, ladies and gentlemen, we are back. Also, the body of a newborn baby was found at the landfill in Beetham. A decomposed body in a garbage bag. Crazy. This afternoon. That's all we have so far. That's all we have so far, ladies and gentlemen, for you. If you have any information, get in contact with me. This is just a cover at the Beetham landfill. But nevertheless, the body of a baby, a decomposed of a newborn, was found at the Beetham landfill. Also, ladies and gentlemen, I need to tell you something. And this is the second robbery we have had in Central. One involving a businessman from the St. Helena area. And then another businessman, but this time this businessman was really smart because when both times they left the bank, this blue aqua, and I told you I made a little breakthrough with it. I'm looking for this blue aqua. The number is PDX 3186. This is a blue aqua that following people from the bank. And when they followed this businessman from the bank today, they broke into the car when he parked. I don't want to tell you where he parked, close in a particular mall. And they broke into the car. Not only that, the guy hid the money in the trunk. So, if you have information, could you put up that CG for me, please? How long again? Well, the people could paint over the car by the time you finish. Yeah, the people could paint over the blue aqua. Hurry up now, boy. PDX 3186, a blue Aqua. These people driving this car, following you from the bank, and when you stop anywhere, they're breaking into the car and taking the money. Today they tried it again, but this time the car was intercepted. They followed a particular person, a businessman, but they broke the car glass and everything, but the guy hid the money in the trunk. Yeah. So I'm just telling you, it's a blue Aqua. We're looking at PDX 3186. We don't know if it's a fake number plate, but nevertheless, this is how far my investigation has taken me with respect to persons following you from the bank. Also, ladies and gentlemen, I believe I have information on Bag, who stabbed the man by the panyard in Arima. I just want you to know that. Bag, don't follow up the bag yet. I will find you and I'll put you up. So you have I'm giving you an option to meet with me and let me hear exactly why you stabbed the man outside the panyard. Why you did that for? You can WhatsApp me on 1868 or you can surrender. But I'll run hot. We're running hot for you right now. Just wait to know that bag. People already messaging me. Man lured, beaten and robbed after grinder link up in Santa Cruz early this morning. Car, phone taken. Late night online meetup turned violent for a 25-year-old man, Arouca man, who was robbed and assaulted by two men in Lower Santa Cruz in the early hours of Monday morning. The victim of Arouca told police that around 12:05 a.m. on June the 9th, he made contact with an unknown man via the Grindr app and they arranged to meet along Sun Valley Road. He said he arrived at location. You telling me 12:45 in the morning you're going to meet some man? You know, meet up on an app? In his grey Mitsubishi Lancer when he was approached by two men who announced a robbery, stealing his car, $50 in cash and his iPhone 11. One of the men then dealt several blows to the victim's head before the suspect fled the scene in the stolen car. Officers acting Corporal K2 and WPC Devanarayan. WPC Devanarayan is an amazing woman here. I know her well. Of San Juan CID responded. The injured victim was taken to the Eric Williams Medical Science Complex. Yeah. All the incident with these grinder people is always after 12. I don't know if something, if never daylight. Is this the night thing? Is this for the night and only on this grinder up late or in the night? And there's the third incident on the grinder up where in the Santa Cruz area. This is the third incident from Santa Cruz. I've been monitoring it, and I realized that the Santa Cruz area, going on the app, chaining up people and making them come out in the night. Lacano Road. But I'm not dealing for a clip in Santa Cruz. Don't ever think I forget all you know. Just remember, I tell all you that, yeah? Don't ever think. There's two places I have to deal with really bad. It's Santa Cruz and Easy Street. But you see those two places? Just wait and watch me. That Santa Cruz, that little clip. But nevertheless, I went down the other day and somebody said, Mr. Allen, don't go back to that. We will talk to them. When they realized that I meant business, there was a murder that claimed the lives of about 3 people in a bar. It was 3? A few people, well, the other incident with a group of men in Santa Cruz. Boy. As somebody say, I.A.N, leave it alone. Like bacchanal. It's not bacchanal in that. It's not bacchanal in that. Remember, we don't end at 7. I don't know why people tell you the show done. You done. The show didn't come to an end. We continue to after 7. So the best place to watch this show is on YouTube, I.A.N Alleyne Network on Facebook, I.A.N Alleyne Network on YouTube, the app, ianalleyne.org, and all the platforms. Okay? So we're going to take just to let you know. Go ahead.
Crime Watch does not end at 7 p.m. It continues on all our platforms, Facebook, YouTube, and on our website. Download the I.A.N Alleyne app today.
As we continue, ladies and gentlemen, man chopped chopped, and those with kerosene in an alleged attack by two known suspects at approximately 9:55 p.m. on Saturday, the 7th of June 2025. Princestown Police respond to report of at Crystal View Drive, Manahambre Road, Princestown. Upon arrival, officers met 55-year-old Roland Banwari of Margaretute Road, Princestown. That's how you pronounce that road? Princestown. He was being treated by EHS personnel for multiple chop wounds. His head, neck, chest, stomach, hands, and feet. Banwari told police that around 7:40 he was seated in a brown Toyota Corolla Cressida, registration unknown, when two men, one only identified as Rondell of Margaretute Road and other Roger Anro of Ivory Village, Princestown. So he was two guys, one identified as Rondell of Margaretute Road and the other identified as Roger Anro of Ivory Village, Princestown. An argument broke out and the suspect allegedly drove to Cedar Hill Estate Road about 75 feet inside and one task where they forcibly removed Banwari from the vehicle and inflicted multiple chops, wound to his body. They then dosed him with kerosene, attempted to set him on fire. Banwari managed to escape by running east along the road. He was subsequently taken to San Fernando. That would be an easy case because he knows the persons. So, but that mortate. If I did that mortate. Pass the keys. Victim bloodied and battered. Armed bandits attack elderly man outside his home, steals SUV. St. James senior citizen brutally attacked in front of his home during a carjacking. 62-year-old man was left bloodied and battered after two unmasked men violently pulled him out of his car and robbed him outside his home late Sunday night. The victim of Maurice Smith Street, St. James, was attacked around 10:20 p.m. on June the 8th as he parked his blue MG Trophy PEE 9241 in front of his residence. As he opened the driver's door, he was accosted by two men of African descent, both dressed in dark clothing, one of whom was armed with a knife. They demanded the car key, shouting, "Pass the key," before dragging him out of the vehicle. A struggle broke out, during which the suspect dealt the victim several blows to his head, mouth, and ears, leaving him with visible injuries. The suspect then fled on foot, escaping south along the Freighter Street, then onto George Cabral Street. The victim was able to contact police following the terrifying ordeal. Officers, including WPC Juman, have since launched an investigation. If you have any information, get in contact with me about the incident that occurred on Maurice Smith Street, St. James, on June the 8th. If you have any information. Also, ladies and gentlemen, robbery follows April's 40-plus bullet gun ambush outside arrival that left one man dead. Another security breach has rocked the Piarco International Airport, this time a robbery at a food outlet in the terminal just weeks after a deadly gun ambush outside the arrival gate left one man dead and another wounded. The airport authority confirmed late Friday night, June the 6th, 2025, that the Peter Pitt outlet at the airport was robbed. Staff reported the theft of an undisclosed sum of cash, prompting renewed fears over safety at one of the nation's most critical public infrastructure. In a brief release, the authorities said the Minister of Transport and Aviation, Senator the Honorable Eliza Kuru, has been informed of the incident and was now working closely with officials to ensure the facility remains safe for all users. But this latest incident only deepens the question swirling around airport security, questions that have yet to be fully answered, following a cold-blooded execution that took place outside the same facility less than 2 months ago. One must never forget April 17, 2025, Teditriel Akim Sour Squashy was gunned down moments after stepping off a flight from Panama. He had just entered a blue Hyundai Tucson when a silver Tida pulled up. 3 gunmen armed with high-powered rifles opened fire in a calculated ambush. Squashy was killed and another man, Jeremy Diaz, was shot in both legs. The scene was one of chaos and carnage. Investigators recovered 40 spent shells, including 5.56 millimeters, 7.62 millimeters, and 9 millimeter rounds, suggesting the use of military-grade weapons. The killers then escaped in the airport compound, abandoned their vehicle nearby in the Arima Gardens, and vanished before police could catch up. The incident sent shockwaves through the country, not only for brazen nature of the attack, but for its location. Steps away from the arrival gate at the facility meant to be under 24/7 surveillance. Now the latest robbery has reignited concerns at the airport. Also, ladies and gentlemen, an accountant robbed of over $54,000 in broad daylight hold up in Chaguanas. 35-year-old accountant was robbed of nearly $54,000 cash during a brazen daylight robbery in Chaguanas on Friday afternoon. According to police report, around 3:45 p.m. on June 6, 2025, the victim of Kunupia was driving east along Sogrim Trace in Endeavour near a market stall when a green Mitsubishi Lancer, registration unknown, suddenly pulled up in front of his vehicle and blocked his pathway. 3 men exited the vehicle. One of the suspects pointed a firearm at the victim and announced a robbery. He handed over $53,000 cash, which had been stored under the left. But how them know to stop his car in front of? How them know he have $53,000 in his car? Out of everybody stopping by a stall? How them know that? How these people know that? We have to check out that. As we continue, where my money? 4,000 gone, no warrant shown. Woman accuses police of high-handed raid. Says she was pushed and choked once I.A.N network to investigate. Larissa C. Prasad is calling for justice after she claimed a group of police officers stormed the home without showing a warrant, assaulted and stole her money belonging to her. C. Prasad alleged that during the incident, a male officer choked her, pushed her to the ground, and touched her breasts when she dropped to her knees and begged for justice. According to her, despite officers stating they had a warrant, none was shown to her. In a video posted on social media, she said she would have opened the door if asked, but instead officers jumped a fence, entered her premises forcefully. When she admitted her children, while she admitted her children are not perfect, she described the action of police as high-handed and unjustified. I mean, the children are perfect. I don't understand that. Okay, she said, but in all that she said, well, her children is not perfect. That's what she said. So she further claimed the officer stole a bag containing 4,000 proceeds from a shop which she stored in her son's room. She also accused them of planting evidence to justify charging the occupants of her home. The woman said she intends to report the matter to I.A.N and the Police Complaints Authority, though she expressed little hope for justice through the latter. Okay.
I sent a proper video with the recording of the officer them inside my business place, in my shop. Right? Where they carried a sniffer dog, sniffing. They're looking for what? Bag, money. Anyway, my son put the bag in top there for them. One of the officers is my accountant. He's checking my finance. Why sell? He's my bookkeeper and everything. Check my money, come outside. All I seen in the video, where he theft my money. Right? And give me the rest. They don't realize people have camera. The same way how they're doing the wickedness to people. I want justice for mine. Right? And I post this video for everybody to see what the police on Barrackpore Station, or if they come from Marabella because they take me down to Barrackpore. Right? I went in the station, I asked them for my money with a thief. They tell me, ask the dog, the stiffer dog. I don't know if the dog could talk to me to tell me what is happening. I tell them I'm going to the police complaint and DB and whatever, which police station. I went police complaint closed today. They give me the form, they say Monday morning. The officer tell me, get the footage and bring it there. I said to them, the amount of police is it? I don't know the name. But in the camera, in the footage it have, You always see the police and them. And they will see what the police was doing, thieving my money. I had a phone call from the police who thieved the money from the shop this morning. Right? Call me and tell me he want to talk to me. It's something personal with my son. Right? He asked me which part I am, if I am home or if I am close by or where. I said, well, I'm home. Telling me he's the officer with the red collar jersey. Telling me to come back for the money in the station. Release my children, what you hold.
Okay. Hours later, the same woman posted another where she claimed the officer who stole her 4,000 during the search called her to get it back, only after publicly complaining. Go ahead. Okay, you don't play that. That's a very interesting thing. If the policeman say come back for the money, that's a serious thing. Very, very serious thing. Also, ladies and gentlemen, PSB and everybody will have to investigate that. And if they want, it's a serious thing. Wing Road stolen in the dead of night. Suspect Ben Foot from East Port of Spain. Police are investigating theft of a silver Nissan Wing Road registration PDT 4721, which was stolen from St. John's Road, St. Augustine, around 2 a.m. on Sunday, the 8th of June, 2025. The alleged suspect is believed to be from East Dry River, Port of Spain area. He's been known as Ben Foot. Anybody have information on Ben Foot? Ben Foot, if you have any information on Ben Foot, get in contact with me. That Ben Foot? Okay, let me see Ben Foot. Could you put it up on our is it on my fan page? Put it up, and anybody who have information on Ben Foot, get in contact with me. Put it up here. Stony Wing Road, He can't even walk good by Tiffin car. You see something wrong with him? I Ben Foot from East Port of Spain. Right? Distressing people, Wow, unbelievable, yeah? Unbelievable. So those two cases, here what I want you to do. I want you to post it up back again. The guy who planned the people in Arima. The second guy called Bag, who stabbed the man in Arima by the pan yard. And the third person, this person. And let's see if we can make breakthrough. Let me find those people one time. Post it up now, yeah? Refresh it and post it up on top. I need information on my on I.A.N Network on Facebook and I.A.N Network on YouTube. Let's go after them. Let's go after Ben Foot. Also, female among 3 held for cocaine trafficking and armor possession. Shotgun found in Princess Song. Several persons were arrested. A quantity of narcotics, firearm, and ammunition was seized during an anti-crime exercise conducted in the Southern Division on Saturday. The operation was carried out between 11 a.m. and 5 p.m. and was coordinated by Senior Superintendent Simon, ASP Ramsaran, Inspector Wilkinson, Sergeant Steele, Sergeant Pulchan, and directly supervised by Acting Corporal Mitchell. It included officers assigned to the Southern Division Task Force and the K9 unit. As part of the operation, 2 search warrants were executed in a Jeeper area targeting illegal firearms and ammunition. The following individuals were arrested. Zion Francis of Quarter Mile, Agostini Village, Rio Claro, possession of cannabis, 67 grams. Joshua Gabriel, 22, of 29 Lingua Road, Princess Tong, possession of cannabis. You'll see Caton Timothy of Lady Hills Avenue, San Fernando, possession of a what? Caton? Let me see your face. Okay, Brandon Travis Khan, 25, Ricky Gonis, and Simon Ramgulam, all of 736 Papuri Road, barred for possession of cocaine for the purpose of trafficking. What? The matters before the courts. And possession of ammunition, 8 rounds of 9mm and 2 rounds of .38 ammunition. Also, ladies and gentlemen, as we continue, Kezo strikes in Palo Seco, robs contractor after he's paid on Thursday, the 5th of June. Those say nothing paid, then robbed, gunman steals, then robbed. Gunman seized $2,700 from contractor in Palo Seco, paid seconds earlier. Police are investigating a robbery with aggravation that occurred on Wednesday morning in Palo Seco, where a man was held at gunpoint and robbed just after receiving a payment. Around 8:30 a.m. on June the 5th, 39-year-old mini contractor of Cedros was standing outside his white Toyota Corolla in front of the market at Palo Seco Junction when he was approached by a man known to him who handed him a small brown envelope containing $2,700 in cash, payment for grass cutting work previously done. The victim then got into the driver's seat and opened the envelope, and in that moment, a man dressed in a black t-shirt and black three-quarter jeans, whom he identified as Kezo, opened the driver's door, pointed the revolver at him and said, "Don't say nothing." The suspect then took the envelope containing $2,700 and walked away, making good his escape, fearing for his life. Balgobin did not resist and later went to Santa Flora Police Station around 9:50 a.m. to report the incident. Sergeant Banmali, PC Jagesa, and other officers visited and conducted searches. So we are looking for a man identified as Kezo with respect to the robbery in Palo Seco. Imagine you cut grass for a man. This is what exactly happened. You cut grass for somebody. Whatever you did, the man had $2,700 for you. The man come, he give you the money. And when you sit down in the car, all of a sudden, from nowhere, a gunman come. I tell you, set up thing. That is 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 set up thing. Also, Mayday. Final word before San Diego. Plane crash, killed 6 in a fiery Cessna crash. 6 people were killed when a small aircraft crashed into the Pacific Ocean off the coast of San Diego on Sunday afternoon, according to the Federal Aviation Administration, FAA. The twin-engine Cessna 414 had departed San Diego International Airport at approximately 12:25 local time, bound for Phoenix. Just 5 minutes after takeoff, the pilot issued a distress, "Mayday, mayday, mayday." The pilot can be heard urgently repeating in an air traffic control audio recording obtained. He reported difficult maintaining the plane's heading and altitude, what seemed to be the issue, and air traffic controllers asked him, "Just struggling right now to maintain heading and climb," the pilot replied. So sad, it's so sad. Also, National Guard storms LA, clashes over migrant raids, Governor slammed Trump's move. National Guard troops have arrived in Los Angeles in the early hours on Sunday. U.S. President Donald Trump announced 2,000 soldiers will be deployed following protests over raids on undocumented migrants. LA County Sheriff Department say 1 person has been arrested and several detained following the unrest here. Their full statement, California Governor Gavin Newsom called the move from Trump purposely inflammatory and warns it will only escalate tension. So pay attention to what's happening in LA. And what was sad also over the weekend, Colombian presidential candidate critically injured in an apparent assassination attempt. The right-wing Colombian senator and presidential candidate was critically injured in what authorities are calling an attack in Bogota on Saturday. I can't really play the video for you, but just a little, what's causing that?
Segundo, salud mental, el principal problema en Bogotá, en Colombia. Segundo,
come back to me. Presidential candidate Miguel. ladies and gentlemen. So we're going to keep you posted with local news, international news, and then there are a lot of things that happen up the islands and on different islands and what's happening internationally. You can see it on our page. Not everything I can come up because I had so much videos. We have videos of recording and interviews to air to you, but we could it's Monday, and I'm sure you wanted to know exactly what transpired between Friday and today. So I put everything together, and I, have it all ready for you. It's been a very, very busy weekend putting this together. It takes a lot of time. So, ladies and gentlemen, have a wonderful night. Remember who we are looking for. We're looking for bag. Let's start. That planners in Arima, this case of the man planners in these people, I need to find him. You need to send me a WhatsApp, message me, let me know what's going on. Also, the stabbing at the panyard in Arima, we're looking for bag. Also, ladies and gentlemen, the other one is Benfoot, who stole the car, who stole the AD wagon. Yeah. And we're looking for Kezo. That is in Palaseco. Kezo. Am I right? Kezo from Palaseco. Kezo. Who robbed the man $2,700. So I'll put that information on top of my page. We need to find them. Tomorrow, ladies and gentlemen, we had some other interviews I wanted to air, but I will hold it back for tomorrow. So tomorrow we're going to have a very, very busy show tomorrow again, but I try to really bring the news to you. This is I.A.N. Have a wonderful night. Good night.
Yo, there's a jungle out. There's a jungle out. There's a jungle out there and the hunt is on. A jungle out there and the hunt is on. We're gonna hunt you down. We're gonna hunt you down. We're gonna come, we ain't playing, it's a